We're now beginning learning unit number 2. Within this learning unit, you're going to write your first actual paper for the course. This will be a persuasive essay. So within this unit, we're going to talk about what a persuasive essay is. Within your paper, you're going to be expected to develop a series of logical points and to avoid engaging in logical fallacies. Now, within the learning unit itself, you're going to see the paper topic assignment. But let me give you a little bit of a preview of it right now. You're going to be asked to write a paper in which you argue for a change in the law or in government policy. Now, the key is you're arguing for a change. So it can't be that you're arguing for things to stay the same way that they currently are. For this assignment, you aren't really expected to do any research. You can do a little bit of general background reading just to make sure you know what you're talking about on the topic. But I don't want to see you incorporate research ideas within the paper itself. Rather, I want you to develop your own set of logical points. This is about original ideas, not just mimicking what other people have said. Now, for this paper, there are a number of steps along the way that you're encouraged to participate in. These are optional, but participating in them will make sure that you're on the right track to developing a quality paper. The first step is called the paper topic paragraph. This is just an informal paragraph in which you explain what you intend to write about within your paper, what the issue is that you want to talk about, and what your position on that issue is. If you think you've already developed a good thesis statement, you can incorporate your thesis statement within that paragraph itself. I'll provide a little bit of feedback on the paragraph just to make sure that you're on the right track in terms of understanding any assignments, and I might give you some suggestions as to issues you might consider with your topic. The next step is the outline worksheet. This outline worksheet is a way of helping you develop the organization for your paper. So it allows you to develop your thesis and your topic sentences that you'll use within the paper itself. If you submit this, I'll provide feedback, giving you pretty detailed feedback as to whether you're on the right track with your ideas and with the sense of organization that you're seeking to use. Lastly, there's an optional first draft. This gives you the opportunity to get my feedback as to whether you're on the right track with how you've used that organization that you developed in the outline worksheet. Now, my feedback to all of these is not going to be so detailed that I point out every potential problem. For example, in your first draft, I'm not going to tell you about every single spelling or grammar error. If I see a pattern, I will bring that up, but I can't edit the paper for you. However, the feedback that I provide will help ensure that you're on the right track towards getting a successful grade on the final draft of the paper itself. Now, the final draft of the paper itself needs to be a minimum of 700 words. That's usually about 2 complete pages of typewriting. But pay attention to these minimums. So I'm not asking you to write extremely long papers within this course. So you got to make sure you at least meet the minimum requirements. Of course, the focus in this course is on quality organization of your thoughts, not on including filler. So it's crucial that you keep to the minimums, but do so in a way that's not just filling out space. When you turn in the final draft of the paper, you're going to have to submit it in both the Turn It In drop box and in the assignments section of the course. The Turn It In drop box checks for any potential problems with work being used from other sources, in other words, plagiarism. For this paper, you're not using any other sources, so the Turn It In Dropbox shouldn't flag any other sources showing up within your paper. That would indicate plagiarism. As is stated within the syllabus, if you plagiarize, you will fail this course, period. You don't get a second chance, so please don't make that mistake.